Welcome to Boston Sports Center. I'm your host, Ting Colarusso, and
Elijah Chen.
And we are ready to discuss some very hot topics. And before we get into it, just letting you know, we are sponsored by McDonald's, and our phone number is 978-661-5871. All right, our first topic: who is going to win the AFC East, and what does it look like? First up, Michael.
I strongly will say that I feel like the Jets have a strong chance at this. Even though Aaron Rodgers is just washed, in my opinion, I feel like he can have one more prime season. And now getting out of Green Bay, and him not going under some stipulation he didn't go under any stipulations through this offseason. Even though it did take him long to sign with one team, I just feel like him in the Jets, and the Jets already have like one solid roster and one solid wide receiver core that he can find his prime again. So I just feel like the Jets would have a strong season. But like their first 10 games is pretty tough. So I'd say they probably would have a strong down shot. I mean, not really.
I would strongly agree with that too. But Elijah, this is up to you. What do you think about that claim?
I think that the Bills are going to win the AFC East.
Okay.
They have the best quarterback.
Sure.
And the best receiver core.
Okay. Best receiver core, please. Gabriel Davis, please. No. Stephon Diggs. Dude, he's past his prime. You're telling me that a guy, Stephon Diggs, his last game-winning touchdown was Minnesota. Only historic thing that he's done so far. And yet what? You're going to tell me that Gabriel Davis, Dawson Knox, and Stephon Diggs is one of the best receiving core? You're joking, right?
All I'm saying is that I think Buffalo's on top because Stephon Diggs got me a lot of fantasy points last year.
Just because of fantasy points. We're not talking about fantasy points here.
He scored a lot of touchdowns.
We're talking about the whole enchilada here. We're talking about who's gonna. You're telling me who's gonna take the AFC East, most specifically one of the toughest divisions in this league.
Well, I think that the standings will look like this: Buffalo on top, then the Jets, then the Patriots, then Miami. I say Miami on bottom because they don't have a quarterback.
Oh, you're kidding me.
Tua Tagovailoa, he will fall on his head.
Tua does not have to be. He does not have to be. He is not concussed. Listen, if his offensive line can protect him, then he's at least gonna be a wild card quarterback, a wild card shoo-in. At least you're telling me that his offensive line cannot protect him for 2 seconds. Is that what you're telling me? Because he's that.
Okay, I might. You have a strong.
His head is fine.
All right. Back to So our phone line is now open. For callers, again, our number is 978-661-7898. I think. We're just waiting for some callers right now to check on our opinions. I said there was going to be another topic, and that topic being the Yankees situation. Who do you think is going to win that AL East, and who do you think is going to take the Yankees spot in 5th place?
I honestly think if Judge comes back, then we say they have a strong chance. Not saying because I feel like the Red Sox can't really hold the lead up above them because they're only. I mean, the Yankees, if they keep winning and listen, they had this news post that I saw 2 minutes ago where Rizzo's Walker song was just canceled.
Sorry to cut you off, but there's a caller here. What do you think? What are your thoughts?
I'm going to go back to the AFC East talk that you had going. I don't know why the Patriots aren't on top. It's the Patriots, through and through.
Boy.
The Patriots are the best team in the AFC East. They always have been and always will.
Really?
Where are you from, sir?
Boston.
Of course.
Boston. Okay. So first of all, the Patriots. Mac Jones, I'm sorry, he can't throw it more than 10 yards.
Excuse me. That's not very kind of Mac. And also, they just got a new offensive coordinator.
Second
Juju.
degree.
How is that gonna help?
Okay,
How is that gonna help his arm?
It's gonna help him because now he's not gonna be playing like a middle linebacker.
Oh, okay.
He's actually gonna have a quarterback.
I'm handing the phone to Michael to see his thoughts on this.
Okay, so you're telling me just because they signed Juju Smith-Schuster and like you're telling me just because they signed Juju Smith-Schuster and Mike Gesicki, that's what you're saying? That's what you're telling me?
Pretty much, yeah.
Wow.
Okay. I'm handing the phone to Elijah to hear his thoughts on this.
I don't think Mac Jones will be better than Josh Allen and.
Oh no, I'm not saying he's gonna be better than Josh Allen, but I'm saying their team is gonna come out on top.
No, I think the Bills are better than the Patriots.
No, you're both wrong. You're both wrong in this situation, and you know it.
Alright, well, it's the Patriots.
All right. We hear you, Boston. All right. We've got our opinion from a caller, and now I think that we can wrap it up here. Don't forget that we are sponsored by McDonald's, run by there. Get a Grimace meal. It's pretty good. And we are gonna be back after this commercial break.